Hello everyone, Lady De Winter here, and today I wanted to explain to you why the Frankenplanner method did not work for me. I tried it. I bought multiple planners to use to make one planner. The only problem is all the October tabs kind of blew me away. I would go to an October tab thinking it was my budgeting section, and no, it was the other section. And I would go to another October tab and it still wouldn't be the one I was looking for. I'd go to the next October tab and it still wasn't, so it did not work for me. So I put together my own planner system. I have a budget planner which will be going back into this one. I just want to use up the stuff that I bought for it, but it will be going back into this planner. Now, let me show you what I have here. That is my cover. That is my little pocket thing that I have. This is my content section now. The tabs up here, and these are just lists. I don't really have anything in the content section here because I have another content section there that was left in accidentally and I didn't remember it was there. Here's my calendar, and here's my year at a glance calendar stuff. That's all that's left of this month, is November. So, and it is November that I'm making this video. Here is my brain dump for October, I think. No, yeah, October brain dump. Let's move to November. Let me get the pages right. Okay, that's still, okay, yeah. There you go. Here's November. As you see, I haven't gotten that much of a brain dump going because there's not really that much going on anymore. So, but that is my brain dump. And then here, we're going to turn the page again. And that's the tab November. This is what got me. I had multiple Octobers in here. And every time I tried to find a section, I'd get the wrong section. Because my memory does not say, oh, the brown October tab is budget and the green October tab is, yeah, my memory doesn't work that way. Not anymore. Here's all my budgeting, and I'm doing it all on the same page. This is appointments, bills, important things I need to keep in track of, how much I spent for the week, and stuff I need to buy. So that is that page, and let me turn. It's hard to do with it up on that one hand like that. Okay, here's my first week, and what this is my to-do list. This is my clean the litter box and put away dishes, which I was using the to-do list every day for. And I got to thinking those could go on a tracker. So that's what that is now. I also have an exercise tracker. This is stuff that I need to remember to do from my brain dump because I forget to look at my brain dump. I put some of the things right here. Those are videos I needed to make, which did not get made because I couldn't. Here's my son's work schedule because he comes over here and helps me all the time. Here is my drinking, my water drinking. That didn't come out right. Anyway, here's my water intake and my lemon. Now, the reason I have to do lemon juice, I have to do 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in a glass of water for my kidneys because I still have Brunhilde and Bertha in my kidney. So those are my 2 kidney stones. Yeah, so anyway, but here's, and as I get these things done, I X them out, and then I will strike them out with color so that I look at this and I realize I do not have to carry anything over to the next week. So that is the week of the 3rd to the 9th. Here is the week of the 10th to the 16th. It's basically the same thing. I didn't get any videos made. I had a lot of stuff going on that week, and some of it did not work out. And this is this week. So, I still haven't populated all of this, which I need to because, you know, it is Sunday. But I don't use a lot of this. I use more of this. So, and here's my routines. I put my routines back in here as opposed to having a separate section for it. There's my trackers, and there's important things that I wanted to get done. Now, for next week, it's decorated and semi-populated, but that's about it. So, and that's it. Now, that's the last week of November, and then I have December coming up. And I haven't done much with December yet. I'm going to use this as a brain dump, and then I'll make the second page when I run out of room here. I've been making it ahead of time, and then I find out I don't use it. So the second page for the brain dump will go here once I use up all this space. And then I've got this. I don't have my bills in here yet, and that. So there we go. That is my new planner system. What I have here is I go back here, and here's content. And these are sticky notes of the videos I want to make, and more videos I wanted to make, which probably are not going to get made. And that's for stuff like that. And then there's my home section, where I have my emergency list of things that we need for a blackout. My favorite dinners. And then, oops, that came out. This gets a lot of use. This is reminders of things to add to my dinners for protein and stuff that I need. Here's some of my favorite groceries, and that is one of my grocery lists where I determine how much stuff is. So this is my weekly menu. I haven't figured out what I'm going to have for those days yet. I know what I'm having today, and I've already had these days, so I have to redo all this. And here's an idea for salad mix-ins. And then I have my cleaning section back here, which my little daily tabs on what I'm going to clean and what all needs to be done. And that's a bathroom project I want to get done. And then we have all of this. And then I have my gardening. And I forgot to log that I planted garlic and spinach. So I'm going to have to log that too. But these are no longer pepper plants. These are now gone. And all I have is this one and this one here, which I do believe is the spinach. And then the garlic is over here. I've got a ton of lettuce. Oh my God, you ought to see all the lettuce. Tons and tons of lettuce. And that's more garden facts and stuff. And then here's my crochet projects, which is I finished this one, the DK pullover, which I showed you in a previous video. This one I finished. I just haven't ticked off everything yet. And the manila pullover I've decided not to do yet. I might make something else out of that yarn because, frankly, guys, Georgia, I don't need a lot of sweaters. I've been wearing t-shirts and sleeveless shirts, sleeveless dresses, so, you know. And the Painterly pullover is now going to be the Painterly cardigan. And this is some project ideas, things I might want to make later. And then back here, I just got extra tabs because I didn't need them. So, there you go, guys. There is my planner. There is the planner for this month. And that's about it. That's all. That's it. I just could not make the Frankenplanner work. I really couldn't. I hated it. It was too much to keep track of, too much to watch over. Half the time, I didn't even remember to do it. Now, I still have my medical planner, and right now I have a budget planner. The budget planner is going to go by the wayside in January, and all the information is going to move into here in a back section with a white tab, because you can see them. Look, see? You can see those. You can see those tabs. When they were up here like this, I couldn't see them sitting down. But that's all the tabs that are up there now. I don't have that many anymore. But I couldn't see them sitting down. And that was worthless to me to have to go like this to do the tabs. So, anyway, that's it for the planner. Frankenplanner just didn't work for me. It works for a lot of people, but for me it didn't work. So, that's life. Until next time, bye-bye for now.